What is going on, everybody? My name is Pete, but you probably already knew that. But in case you didn't, you guys are watching the one and only Paid to Drive, and of course, Pay to Drive Vlogs, day number 1397, coming at you with another brand new video. I hope you're all doing great out there. Let me know how you're doing in the chat or the comments. You having a good day? You having a bad day? Let me know. And of course, if you drive for apps like GrubHub, Doordash, Uber Eats, or any of the others, you, my friends, are in the right place to stay up to date with what is going on in the gig economy. So get started right now for free. Hit that red subscribe button down below and turn on all notifications so you're always notified whenever I post something new. And of course, don't forget to hit that like button down below. Just lets YouTube know I'm doing a good job. So this right here comes from Your Vegan Driver. They've been commenting a lot on my videos lately, so they decided to send me something. It's a little bit long, but we're going to try and get through it all. Hey Pete, I basically mentioned most of the story in a comment on your recent video from another dasher who had a contract violation glitch. Basically, I was on a delivery and leaving the parking lot, and I was in there and there was construction on the main road, which was next to an interstate on-ramp. So I had to navigate through a few apartment back roads to get back to the main road ahead of the construction and on track to my next merchant. People were driving like crazy and flooring it without signals to get ahead and around each other and all of that nonsense. And the street is torn up. One direction of traffic, so that direction of traffic is taking a lane in the oncoming traffic on the left side of the median. It's a real mess, and we've all been in those situations. But we ran into stuff like this all the time, right? Exactly. Especially if it's our own market that we live in, we know the ways around things, and when we come up on pothole construction and things like that, we just keep it moving. But those are the things that we need a good IT and Dasher support staff for, because they can't know what's going on for us, and we need to be able to quickly and efficiently call in and report why we are going to be so late, or notify of issues like power outages in town after weather events and things. Many of these merchants just close their doors and call their employees after a flash flood or windstorm that knocks power out for 180,000 residents, like what just recently happened here a few weeks back. Then dashers are left going to tons of merchants just to find the doors locked, call support, and wait for 10 or 15 minutes for a $3 payout. I'm sure a bunch of people can feel me here, for sure. My point is that when I ran into this construction, I said, I know a way around this, and just took the other road and called support and told them there was construction and I was going to be late to the merchant. The merchant had the food already ready, and I ended up delivering to the customer on time. When I finished, I received that dreaded yellow banner on my completion screen. So I called support again and had the phone call recorded on my body cam, where I spoke to an agent detailing that I received a violation for which I was told by the last agent would have been taken care of. They told me they couldn't see it on their end and asked if I received the email. I did not receive the email trigger, but since I was still on a shift and driving, I told them I just called rather than going through the app to file an appeal or checking my email. They told me not to worry, and if I did receive it, just file the appeal, but I should not have one. And thanks for clearly taking the time to try to report this. It's clearly important to me being a dasher, and they appreciate my effort to keep things running smoothly, etc. Well, I'm in my app. When I go to the ratings tab and tap the big bar that reads one contract violation in red, the subscreen does not load. I just get the spinning wheel underneath the contract violations header. Since the details of the event are in the screen and so is the link to the appeal, I have no way to appeal this contract violation, which they have documented evidence that I was not supposed to receive. It seems like some agent was supposed to stop the flag, but the system either glitched or they didn't do everything properly on their end. So my app still got flagged for the violation, but the details aren't included because it wasn't actually filled out or something. I don't know. I'm not in tech, but I feel like we're all just guessing out here, and it's very strange. I agree. I've tried endlessly to go through different phone calls, to go through the chat support, and then have them trigger me an email with a reference number that I can then refer to the other agents in the future when asking them to pull up the case and check on things. Since I detailed the issue in plain text in the text chat with Dash support, which spawned the email, and all of that is attached and visible with the reference number on their end. I figured it would be an easy way to go about it. I even had one agent explain the process of receiving and appealing a contract violation to me, and then tried to stop him when he got to the part about clicking the link in the subscreen to say, hey, that's where I cannot move further. That's my problem. That page doesn't load. To try another route of explaining to these folks what's going on to me through our language barrier, I've tried everything. I have received responses during these attempts that they cannot see any dash info since 9/2 under my account, that my email address is not attached to any Dasher account, that my account has been deactivated, that there's no contract violation and I should not worry about it, and to just simply click the link to appeal because they cannot do anything for me. Given that most of those responses were clearly incorrect, as I was signed into Dashes and receiving orders at the time when they were telling me for some reason that I don't have an account. I just decided to stop calling, and hopefully it will fall off after 100 applicable deliveries, because I don't want someone to accidentally deactivate me or something. If my app is still dinging, then I guess I'm still driving, so I should just shut up and go. Independent contractors or not, I don't feel like this is how we should be treated. This is not good or healthy or even actually legal. A working business relationship. Something's got to give. We have to get together somehow, even if it's not an actual union. We need to get some sort of a website up and a community forum going strong. Remember PHPBB forums? Yes, I do. We need to bring back communication off of Facebook platforms. If that gig workers conference thing is going to happen, why don't we just turn it into a full convention and have people selling dashboard products and dash cams and things like Cover insurance, as well as workers giving talks or presentations and general meetups? Yeah, it's not a bad idea. I feel like we can make this big. If this is a growing industry, we need to treat it like we are the ones building it and really create the foundation for something to communicate with and against these corporate giants with. Sorry, this was long-winded. Take care. Your vegan driver, Sam. So, Sam, yes, that was definitely a mouthful, but I completely understand where you're coming from with it. That's incredibly frustrating. And what sucks is, like, you're completely locked out on your end. So I totally understand why this is so frustrating, because a contract violation is very annoying. I hope that after 100 deliveries, it'll just go away again, but it's hard to say. You know, I myself have never gotten a contract violation, so I can't relate from personal experience. But maybe somebody in the chat or the comments, does the contract violation disappear after 30 days or after 100 deliveries or so? You know, because, like, it should never have to be this way. You know, it should never have to be like this. So, yeah, if anybody can relate to this, please put your thoughts in the comments section down below. I hope there's some way we can help them out. But I would say just keep contacting them, keep calling them, you know, respectfully, send them an email, do whatever you have to do to get their attention, you know, in the right way, of course. So I do hope that you get this situation rectified sooner than later, because I know it's frustrating. But I will tell you, of course, like I tell everybody, make sure you're on the other apps like GrubHub and Uber Eats as well. I have my Uber Eats link down below if that helps to get you started. So with that being said, guys, if you ever want to send me anything just like he did, send me an email at paytodrivestories@gmail.com. Information is down below in the description. Or if you guys want a quicker response, you can actually message me through Patreon at patreon.com/paytodrive. And anyone who signs up on there, I give you guys shout outs in all my new videos. So with that being said, I'm going to shout everybody out here, and when you hear your name called, say, hey, Pete, I heard my name. We've got the very generous Ari Rosenbaum, our $100 ultimate driver. Thank you, Ari. We've got the very generous Samantha Michaels, Brian Pomeroy, Brian Medina, Heidi Barnes, Ivan Jerome Gilroy, Joe Valerio, Angela Counts McCarty, Kurt Paul, Lee Peacock, Tulsa Todd, William Boudreau, Laura Love, Agus, Tom Perry, Alan G. Van Horn, Lawrence Brown, Drew Hanor, Fernando Carranza, Frank Haviland, Fresh One, Jason Casta, Justin Case, Lulu Laura, Natalie Mosley, Sarah Keston, Scott Freisner, Sherry Cassidy, Stephen Neely, Joyce Hine, Brian Richardson, Kenny Bess, Ginny Thomas, John Bonacci, Matt Epperson, Nick G, Stacy Miller, Terrence Pacheco, and of course Valerie Brown. Huge shout outs to all of you. Really, really appreciate you. So yes, links are in the description down below for Patreon if you want to sign up. And I hope all of you guys are saving money with the Get Upside Gas app, everybody. That's right. Link is in the bottom of the description. Download it for your smartphone. Any kind of phone will work. You go to your gas station, pump your gas, print out your receipt, take a picture of your receipt with the Get Upside Gas app, and within 48 hours or so, you'll get anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is pretty fantastic. And if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. Links in the description. Make sure to download it today, my friends. That's right. And of course, if you want one of these awesome Live to Drive, Drive to Live t-shirts, you can get your own on sale every day at paytodrivestore.com. Of course, that link is in the description of the pinned top comment. We have lots of different designs, colors, sizes, you name it. We probably have it. Get all your t-shirts, hoodies, and goodies at paytodrivestore.com. Links down below. And of course, everybody, if you made it to the end of this video, I'm greatly appreciating that. Leave a comment saying END643 down below, END643. Just lets me know you made it to the end. Don't forget to hit that free red subscribe button down below and turn on all notifications so you're always notified every time I post something new. And of course, don't forget to hit that like button down below. Just lets YouTube know I'm doing a good job. So until next time, get that money, get that honey, keep hustling and keep bustling. And we'll see you next time right here on Paid to Drive. And of course, Paid to Drive vlogs. And as always, drive safe, be well, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace, everybody.